you very much for coming. At the outset, I want to say that it's only because of the tremendous support that we are getting from media, press, that we are able to successfully hold this event every single year. Every one of the events have been held in Bangalore, because of course Bangalore is considered the startup and the innovation capital of the country. So we have been holding this event every year in Bangalore. Second, this is also in partnership with the state government. We've had participation from the state government over the years, every single year, and several sponsors have been supporting us again many times over the years actually. As Ravi said, the theme for this year is Spirit of Innovation, celebrating the entrepreneur. We keep changing the theme. The reason being, innovation has various facets. So some year we've been focusing on stages of innovation. How do you get an idea? Once you get an idea, how do you take it to fruition? Do you create a product? Do you create a service? Do you create a company? The journey of an entrepreneur, fundraising. So we look at various aspects of innovation. Some other years we have looked at innovation in different industries. Innovation in various verticals actually. So this year we are focused on the story of the entrepreneur. From entrepreneurs, we want to hear why, how did they get the idea, was it always success, or were there failures along the way, what did they learn, how did they build a team, various aspects of creating a business. You may say that why we need to do this when Bangalore is, as I said, the startup capital. I think there is a need for us to educate. When you look at places beyond the tier 1 cities, Bangalore, NCR, Mumbai, Pune, Hyderabad, Chennai, yes, there is a spirit of entrepreneurship, but there is also a lot of learning that is required, a lot of support that is required in these places. And we hope that by showcasing the entrepreneur, by showcasing their stories and capturing these stories. So we will be capturing these stories, and we plan to put them out online later, and maybe also during the event also. We will be able to share these stories across the country. It's a 2-day event. Typically we get about 500 people participating, somewhere between 400 to 500 people. This year already the registrations have exceeded what we've got in the past years actually. So we hope that this will be a sold out event this year. So I'm speaking on behalf of the program committee, and I'll go into a little more detail on the day 1 and day 2 sessions. As Chris mentioned, this time we focused on the spirit of innovation expressed in terms of celebrating the entrepreneurship. So here we're asking those startup promoters or entrepreneurs who started the journey maybe 2-3 years ago, and they're in the growth phase now. And most of them got institutional funding or CDC, if you say. So that is something to learn from on how they leveraged the system, their own spirit, and what is available in India. And it's an interesting story to hear from the very people who have done it. So that's the genesis of this theme. And we have picked the
sessions in terms of different sectors which are a bit popular nowadays. So we looked at a mix of sectors and grouped them. Though it is a promoter speak, we thought we should just group them by some of the sectors which are hot. So I'm going to run through some of these details. So on day one, which is 28th, we start with the inaugural session with the Hon'ble Minister Deshpande inaugurating. And we have US Ambassador Robert Harriman on the panel. And then we have two of the corporate persons. We have Rekha, Chairperson of Accenture, and Dr. Gopalakrishnan, Tata CTO, joining us on the opening session. After that session, we get into the first session from the promoters or the entrepreneurs. We picked the hospitality industry as the session one. This is about hotel bookings done online, aggregators of hotel rooms, etc., both in tier 1 and outside. The session is moderated by K.R. Sanjeev, the CTO of Wipro. And we have a representation from Oyo Rooms, a popular site, Stayzilla, which is popular for your tier 2, tier 3 bookings, and then yatra.com, which is another travel site. So that's what the first session covers in terms of their experiences, how they started, how they scaled. We go to the second session. We picked again something which is a little more interesting in terms of education and